This is a full Marble Fade themed inventory for Counter-Strike 2, which was really hard, but I think it turned out pretty good. The gloves being used, of course, are the Specialist Gloves Marble Fade, which in minimal wear are pretty expensive for $730, but the field tested are only about $190 and still look great. So let's start with the 5.7 Berries and Cherry, which of course fits amazing, but it's also very expensive as it's going for about $140 in factory new. So the 5.7 Boost Protocol is a very budget option, which also fits nicely and goes for $4.5 in minimal wear. For the MP9 I chose the Food Chain, and this is as close as it gets to the Marble Fade colors for the MP9, and the minimal wear is $10. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. For the M4A1S we have the Liquidation, which surprisingly fits amazingly well here. It has the red and the blue of the Marble Fade, and the minimal wear is only $10. Another option is the M4A1S Black Lotus, but this one has the purple color, so the other M4 is the better pick, and the minimal wear is $12. And by the way, this inventory request was made by one of you in the comments, so if there's any specific inventory or video that you want to see, let me know down in the comments and I'll work on the most requested one. And next we have the UMP Late Night Transit, and yeah, it just fits perfect and it is cheap as the minimal wear is only $2. For the Scout I chose the Bloodshot, which also fits really nicely. There's no better Scout for this in my opinion, and the field tested is $20. For the USP we have the Jawbreaker, which is another one that fits amazing. It has all of the colors of the Marble Fade and just goes well here. It is cheap too because you can get the minimal wear for $9.1. For the SG I chose the Integral, and this one does not fit amazing, right? It's mostly red, but there are no other possible picks, so this is as good as it gets, and the field tested is $8. For the Tech 9 I chose the Snack 9, and this one not only goes well, but it's also the cheapest skin of the video as the minimal wear is only 40 cents. For the M44 we have the Cyber Security, which has gone up in price quite a lot recently, so it is a bit expensive, right, but it fits really nicely and you can get the low float field tested for about $60. For the Mach 10 we have the Derailment, and it was either this one or the Neon Rider, but as you know the Neon Rider is now super expensive because of the trade-ups, so this is just the better choice and the minimal wear is $12. For the Galil we have the Signal, which has the red and tones of blue of the Marble Fade, so of course it's great, and factory new is $2.5. For the AWP we have the Hyper Beast, which is another no-brainer. There's no better one to use here for the AWP. It has all of the colors and you can get the clean minimal wear for $54. Then we have the Sorov Analog Input, which works really nicely too, and the minimal wear is $1. For the Deagle we have the Ocean Drive, which is as close as it gets to the Marble Fade. It is not perfect though, and it's very expensive because the field tested is $80. For the FAMAS we have the ZX Spectrum, which would be better if it didn't have so much black, but it still works and the minimal wear is $7. The FAMAS Bad Trip works better, but yeah, it's very expensive after the trade-up update. It's like $50 in minimal wear, so just avoid it. For the AK we have the Empress, which is another one that got much more expensive after the update, but it still fits well, and the field tested is $88, and I'd rather spend $88 here than $50 on the FAMAS, to be honest. For the P250 we have the Visions, which isn't perfect, but it's decent enough, and it's hard to find a better one, and this one in field tested is only $4. And then we have the Glock Vogue, which is another good one. It's purple and red, so it works, and the minimal wear is about $5. For the Knife and Glove combo I'll show you two options, a cheap one and an expensive one. Starting with the expensive one we have the Butterfly Knife Marble Fade in factory new with the Specialist Gloves Marble Fade in minimal wear. And yeah, this looks amazing and is the best combo possible for this theme in my opinion, but it also costs around $2,300, so it is not cheap at all. But for a cheaper one we have the Ursus Knife Marble Fade in factory new with Specialist Gloves Marble Fade in field tested, and this is great value for money. I think the Ursus is the best cheap one to get, putting this combo at a total of around $386, which isn't bad at all for a Marble Fade combo. And if you made it this far, comment the word marble and let me know what color or theme you want me to do next. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.